Congratulations, you've been nominated. And you're excited because your company, or perhaps you as an individual, have been nominated for an Outstanding Business Achievement Award. Wow, super exciting, things are gonna happen, and now the panic sets in. Oh my goodness, what do I do? And how do I make my submission? Hello everybody, I'm David Burrows, and I'm with the Outstanding Business Achievement Awards Committee, and I'm here to help you get through what's really not as intimidating as you might see. In fact, people who have reviewed submissions in the past will tell you that most people overcomplicate the submission process. It doesn't have to be intimidating, and it's really not that complicated. So I'm here to show you some do's, or rather do-nots, when making your submission for the Outstanding Business Achievement Awards. Let's take a look. Let's start with the basics. There are must-dos or must-not-dos depending on what's on the list. First, you need to be a member of the Sarnia-Lambton Chamber of Commerce to be considered for any of the Outstanding Business Achievement Awards. Now, it may be that you've been a member before, and if that's the case, we'd love to have you back. And we make it as easy as possible to join or rejoin. So let's get that taken care of right away. Call the Chamber office at 519-336-2400, and someone there will be happy to help you become a Sarnia-Lambton Chamber member. Now, next, take a moment to determine if your business fits with the specific award. For example, if there are more than 50 employees in your firm, then small business isn't the category for you. Again, if you need help or clarification, you should call the Chamber office at the number on the screen. Now, here's a few more basics. You must have been in business for at least a year, and you do business in Lambton County. And one more thing, if you've won in the past, within the past 2 years, you are not eligible for the same award that you won. Any other award is fine, but not for the one you won within the last 2 years. You got that? I thought you would. Okay, now let's talk about how your submission should look. These are important and must-dos when it comes to the rules, so let's pay close attention. Have your submission typed and using at least 12-point font with at least 1.5 line spacing. Put a 1/2 inch margin and use 8.5 by 11 inch paper. Number your pages. Do not use caps lock. Make sure you clearly state on the first page of the submission the name of the business or individual that's nominated and the award for which they are being nominated. You'll want to have your submission be at least 5 pages, but no longer than 10 single-sided pages, including cover, introduction, and conclusion pages. And when it comes to the number of pages, please remember we're including any optional photographs, charts, tables, letters, or recommendations, or even media releases you decide to include. 10 pages and no longer. And speaking of paper, that's an important point. Submissions are to be paper-based only. That means no additional videos or CDs or website links, promotional pamphlets, etc. Chamber staff have strict instructions, and any of those things are removed before the judges get your submissions. Here's another key point. Don't bother using any elaborate cases for your submission. Those too will be removed by Chamber staff before the judges see the package. Same thing for any gifts or tokens you might be tempted to include. Not good. Here's an important point about the next deadline, which is Monday, April 24th at 1 p.m. That's the cutoff for submissions. Miss the deadline and you are out of luck. You'll want to provide 5 copies of your submission, and if for any reason you'd like the submissions returned to you, you must tell us beforehand. Otherwise, they are shredded after the judging process is complete. Now, because of the awards gala will be helping to promote the event, please provide a high-quality resolution copy of your logo. You can email the logo to info@sarnialambtonchamber.com or put it on a flash drive or even a CD. Just be sure we know that it's coming ahead of or by the submission deadline. Once you accept the nomination and are committed to preparing your submission, you have our permission to use the OBAA nominee logo in your business promotion and communication, including print, electronic, television, or video. Well, those are the basics, all of which are key to making sure your OBAA submission is on the right track. Now here's some more tips that will be helpful in you creating an even stronger submission for your award. Proofread. Judges in our experience become distracted when there are spelling or grammatical errors. Consider using headings and subheadings to make it easier for judges to keep track of information that you are presenting. Each of the awards criteria is clearly defined and includes the emphasis weighting that judges are asked to use when considering each submission. It may be helpful for you to structure your submissions so you give the criteria with the largest weightings the most attention. It's also a good idea to have a pleasing balance of text and visual. Remember, judges are people too, so if it's easier to read for them, the better for you. And keep in mind as well, the judges are going to be reviewing dozens and dozens of submissions. So the better they remember it, the better a chance for them remembering you. One last thing, don't go overboard when formatting your submission. The bottom line is this: as long as your submission meets the basic standards of professionalism, judges will be looking at your content and not your presentation. If it's not pertinent to the content, our advice is to limit the use of graphical flourishes. You'll receive, if you haven't already, a printed list of the criteria and scoring for each of the OBAAs and an explanation of each award. We encourage you to review this as well. So there you have it. I hope this video has helped you in preparing for your Outstanding Business Achievement Award submission. Remember, the deadline is April the 24th at 1 p.m. and not a second later. This year's gala will also once again be held at the Imperial Theater in downtown Sarnia. Get your tickets before they're gone. Go online to imperialtheater.net to get those tickets and encourage your friends and family to come and support you with your nomination at this year's Outstanding Business Achievement Awards. The Sarnia-Lambton Chamber of Commerce and the OBAA Committee would like to congratulate all of you once again on your nomination, and we're looking forward to seeing you at this year's gala at the Imperial Theater on Friday, June the 16th. Good luck, everybody.